Hello guys and welcome back to another video where we are doing another modded showcase on one of the new modded dinos that came out, the Dryptosaurus. So we're just going to go over, basically like a showcase, go over all the movesets, the vocal selection, everything about this creature. So first, this is the male, and then this is the female. You can see the noticeable color difference, and I actually love the female one because blue is my favorite color, and it just looks really cool. For build, you have standard, you have battle damage, GATS variant, you have light build, heavy build, you have variant 6, variant 7, and then back to standard. So he has a lot of different builds to choose from, as you can see. Some of them don't really have a noticeable difference when it comes to his look, but other than that though, he still looks badass. Now I only have like the basic stats for this dino. I don't really have every stat number, so if you guys know the full stats for this thing, drop it in the comments below so you can help each other out. But you can see first looks, he actually looks really cool, and you could already tell he's actually pretty fast. I don't know what build I think I did like a heavier build, so I'm not going to be that fast. You are able to jump with him as well, which is pretty cool. The stamina seems really good also. The stamina drain is very slow, and if we were to jump while running, his stamina still lasts a long time. Now he does have 100 max stamina with 400 max health. That is very, very low for max health. That's lower than like a Campto, so he possibly has the lowest health in the game. And he does have 2400 combat weight. Now that is very low because the Kentro, for example, has 2600 combat weight. That means this thing is possibly smaller than a Kentro. Now obviously I'm in single player, so I can't really do any size comparisons right now, but this thing is actually quite small, so they're definitely going to be more of a pack dino. And if you try to fight with them solo, you might end up dying really quick. When it comes to the skins, he doesn't seem to have that much options. He just has a few here. They all look decent. I mean, this one looks pretty cool, and this one looks cool as well. Then we go into the attacks. So for head, he has 3 separate attacks here. You have a regular bite, which deals medium damage and has good DPS, damage per second. Then you have a charge bite, which is a charged up attack. Then you have a headbutt, a heavy hitting headbutt attack that deals knockback. So all of these are standard moves. They're nothing really special or different. For front limb, you have 3 different attacks as well. You have charged up claws, which is a charged up claw attack that deals high bleed. You have claw barrage, which is where you swipe your claw 6 times in a row to deal a bit of damage with each hit. And then you have a claw swipe, which is a claw attack that causes bleed. For hide, you have enduring scales, which reduces your hunger and thirst by 15%, but it improves your stamina regen by 20%. That's actually really good. He has rough skin, which improves your bleed output by 15% and reduces incoming bleed by 15%. That's also very good. So you deal more bleed and you reduce the incoming bleed damage that you take. And then ruffled feathers, which improves your damage output by 7.5% and decreases the damage you take by 7.5. This is probably the first time on a dino I've seen 3 hides that are absolutely really good. For legs, he has long distance runner, which reduces running stamina by 20. He has a leaping, where you could jump higher and decrease fall damage, or he has sure-footed, which improves your turn radius by 10%. For back limb, he has a kick attack that does medium damage, and then he has a regular tail attack and a balance ability, which increases his turn radius by 15%. Now, if we go to demonstrate the moves really quickly, this is how it looks. So his regular bite attack is actually really fast repeatedly. You can do it back to back, less than a 1 second cooldown. Then you have the charged up bite, where he slowly opens his mouth, and it does more damage the longer it is held. And that has about a 10-second cooldown, and I don't think it has any bone breaks. He has a regular claw attack where he uses both claws, and then you have the barrage where you actually do it repeatedly, and it does it repeatedly by itself, which kind of looks funny. Oh, it only has like a 2-second cooldown. That's pretty cool. And then you have the kick. Oh, you kick forward, okay. The kick has a 1-second cooldown as well, and it kicks forward like that. And then you have the regular tail attack. And then this is the charged up claw attack. So this is where he pretty much rises up, opening his arms like that, ready to just claw whoever. And that actually looks really pretty funny. That just looks hilarious. Now, I feel like because he's so small, and his arms are obviously not that big, to land those claw attacks, you have to be really up close on somebody, and if you're chasing a faster dino, it can be quite tricky. Otherwise, it can be a solid moveset, especially if you run with these guys in groups. Now, if we go over the vocal selection, we're just going to go over the wheel and see how he sounds. So let's start with the top one. Second one. Third. Fourth one. Fifth. Alright, that was actually, it's nothing special or crazy, but it does sound pretty cool and a little bit intimidating. And that is the Dryptosaurus. If you guys think this dinosaur looks badass and he's pretty good, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you can see my other modded showcases that will come out later today. And don't forget to go in the comments and give me your thoughts on this modded dino. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.